Building custom front bumper on the Supercar using metal frame, spray foam and fiberglass.
All right, so we kind of have an idea of what we're going to build. I bent this piece of metal up because I kind of like that void there under the headlight, and I kind of like that, as close to the wheel as I can get it. So I just bent a piece of metal up to make a shape that looks somewhat organic, and it'll eventually be a vent for my brakes. Now I'm just welding a substructure or a guide also for some kind of structural integrity behind the fiberglass. Now I'm putting cardboard. I'm just using cardboard and tape because I'm going to fill this area up with foam and so I can shape it. Remember, this is a fiberglass car, and most of that foam is going to be, I'm going to chisel it out when I'm done, but it's just going to be used for a foam. I missed a few parts there. I'm sorry. The foam hardened, and then I cut it down with a Sawzall blade and then flapper disc. It's a basic shape. Now I'm going to spray it with adhesive, and then contact adhesive. That is felt. So I just glued the felt on there, and then I put fiberglass resin on the felt, and it turns hard. And then over that, I fiberglass it. I forgot to film that part, but I'll show it on the other side when I do the other side. Once the fiberglass is laid, I'm putting on the fiber reinforced body filler right there. And this is just very rough shape. Doesn't look that good, but it's rough. So I'm going to use, I don't even know what it's called. It's kind of looks like a cheese grater, but it cuts this down pretty fast, but you have to wait until it's pretty not hardened and not soft. And if you get the right window, and about 5-10 minutes after the hardener and it's applied, then you could just use a sharp tool to get the bulk of it off. And then this thing here is kind of like I don't know the name, I'll have to get it, but it looks like a cheese grater. And it takes a lot of material off. This is kind of like before your 40 grit, to when you're shaping things. You could use this to just get things down. I'm trying to find the low spots and high spots. This makes quick work of that. I do this a few times and then I'll start sanding. Alright, this is my second coat's on there. This is my third coat actually. And I'm just mixing the bond. This is just bond, I'm not going to say Bondo, but it's body filler. The 2 prior coats were fiberglass reinforced. There's my cat checking it out. Probably thinks it's food, but it's not, so he leaves. I'm spreading the body filler over it. I think this time I start sanding. I might use the cheese grater one more time, we'll see. But it's almost there. I'm going to eventually take the bumper off and really give it a once over. But, and then I'm going to get something where that void is. I'm going to get probably some kind of, I don't know, I'm going to have to make a tube or some kind of material to use to, I'm going to cut the back of that, or the front of that wheel well, so then air will just go, hopefully, to the rotors. I'm not sure how aligned it's going to be, but I'll make it there. Also looks kind of cool. I'll put a mesh over it. It's getting there. I think I got one more coat. At the same time, I'm trying to get this side formed. See the difference? I just sprayed that foam on the left just recently. I'm gonna cut that down today. So I can get the other side done. Oh yeah, here's my cheese grater. Yeah, this is the last cheese grater coat. And then I'm gonna sand her. Looking pretty good. Oh, there's a sander. That's like 36 grit on there. Takes it down really good. I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna take the bumper off. But I think at this point, it's shaped enough and formed enough where I can take the bumper off on this side. I have to finish the other side. Here it is.